Penthouse. I'm your host, Martron Anthony. I got my roommate Tia, and today we have a special guest.
Special guest, y'all.
Special guest.
I don't know how special though.
He real special. Not like you special, but special. You a different special. This is the 5 E's, Alvin Gray.
Hello. Thank you.
Writer, director, actor, model, rapper, father, husband. Can I keep going?
No, it's just Alvin.
Right.
That's who he just Alvin.
Well, now I am a model.
Okay. Model. He
Okay.
just hate you. He hate
well,
you.
Alvin.
You just Montreal. Go
Welcome
ahead.
to-
Welcome to the Penthouse, Alvin. Welcome.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. I'm glad I have both my ears working because I'm listening to you and you at the same time, and I don't.
As long as
So
you don't mix up the voice with the face, because my face don't look like that.
I like the face over here, though.
Thank you.
You know, so
Thank
I think I'm gonna look over here.
Thank
a
you,
little
as
bit.
you should.
But I like the voice over. I don't know if I should say that either. Actually.
Oh.
Y'all go ahead. Keep going. Keep calling me names. Special Ed Alvin.
Yeah, but anyway, Alvin. So you're sitting next to Beauty, I guess.
Yes.
And the beast.
So you, as Alvin Gray,
Yes.
known as the producer, known
Uh-huh.
as the director, actor, rapper, and all that.
Yeah.
Do you want to let the people know a little bit about yourself before we get started?
Well, my name's Alvin Gray, and I am a professional drinker.
Before you get started, bro, you know when you talk, you can talk to the camera, not the mic.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
There you go. That's like telling what you
What
think
camera do I look at?
Damn.
Okay. I'm so nervous right now. You see me shaking to have my drink. But my name is Alvin, and I am a producer, director, actor, and I make movies here in the DMV area, and also in the West Coast sometimes. And I just like to drink.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
That was just a little bit of magic on top.
That was just a little bit, man. So the secret is I like to drink, and after I drink, I like to make movies after I drink.
So that's how you come with your creative movies.
Yeah, because
Drink first.
your list is long. So you drink first,
Yes.
and then you make some creative movies.
Yes.
Run them down.
Run down all the movies.
Run it. Run off what you've done. Not what you about to do, but what you've done. Go.
So at what point in my life? Okay, Sweet Dreams, Risky Business.
When you do that, I swear I ain't never seen all.
Hold up, I gotta drink first. So we have Sweet Dreams.
Dreams.
Then after that we have Risky Business. Then I think we have Senior Cut Day. And then after that I think we did a Christmas movie in there somewhere. And I actually, so do I talk about the movies that I shot as well? Because I have a movie that I shot and like I was a producer on Freak Like Me. That's actually out doing really well. So that one also. And
Say it
then
again, just one more time.
Freak Like
Freak Like
Me.
Me.
And ain't no dingling,
no
niggling, diggling going on in there. That's a whole
Like
different type of freak like me. So, but so that movie, and then after that, then a lot of other crazy stuff that I don't. So do I jump into like the nurse that saw the baby on the highway stuff?
Yes,
So like I have like a whole slew of those things. I have the nurse that saw the baby on the highway, the rapper who got shot in the hill,
Yes.
the actor who got chased around the city, the wife who didn't know who she married.
Before you go any further, I just want to say this. Can you say that title again?
The wife that didn't know who she married.
Yeah,
The wife who didn't.
The
know.
wife that didn't know who she married. Man, you must have drunk a fifth or something when you made
Man,
that.
let me tell you.
I'm trying to tell you.
I had alcohol over the truck that day. I was pulling drinks over here, just drinking, and say, all right, action. I'm telling you, man, as soon as I got in, I just...
And
what
listen,
happened?
the wife.
Like,
You talking about the wife.
So what happened was, I saw that. No.
don't worry about it.
Okay,
We'll talk about
so the wife that saw the baby on the highway.
You saw something that threw you all the way off. We been past
Man, now I'm
that.
like, am I seeing babies on the highway? The lady that walked across in the blue.
It's fine. I'll holler at him later about it. It's fine. You the guy. Don't worry. This about you.
Yes.
Go ahead.
So that was actually another challenging movie, and then after that, we did a movie called Flood, which is coming out soon. Then we have a couple other movies I don't even have titles for yet that are actually shot and canned. That'll be out soon, so look out for those two. Just follow some kind of social media.
I got a question for you because your movies have a very distinct title, right? You got the actor who was chased around the city. You got the wife who didn't know she married. Where do you I mean, it makes sense.
Right.
But where do you pull your titles from? Will you just be like
the culture, man? Like we'll be at the eating crabs. Like, yo, you remember that girl, that guy that saw that baby on the highway? Or remember that actor got chased around the city? What was his name? Or remember that TikTok story about the wife that didn't know who she married?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I
fit.
just take those because that's what people talk about anyway. They talk about my titles, so I'm just like, I'll just name it what people talk about. We ain't got to name nothing else besides I'm gonna make a movie called Snap, Snap, Snap.
As you should. That's brilliance. That's something, Macho, you can't do that. Did you see that brilliance just happened right here?
Snap my fingers?
No. You missed it.
Yo, y'all gotta watch that movie. That's the name of the movie. Snap, Snap, Snap.
First of all, if he
It was a
can
little
make
ashy. Do it again.
If he could make a movie,
You snap it.
Don't challenge me.
You
Movie
snap-
today.
Who?
It's gonna be starring Buttery Nipples and Niggler Diggler.
I told you.
Listen, we ready to challenge Alvin because I'm the type to put the challenge out there.
All right, go ahead.
Snap.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
So that's the name of the movie. Snap.
We're gonna make a movie called Snap, Snap,
What's the
Snap.
synopsis?
It'll
What's the
be
movie
out
about?
by top of September.
And what it's going to be about? Off the head. What would you think about?
I'm
Boom.
thinking right now about shea butter stuff and
Shea butter.
shea butter stuff. That's all I'm getting about right now in my head. Okay, I'm sorry, but
He don't know what shea butter is. Let me tell you. Shea butter is like a moisturizer that black folks use so that they won't be ashy like your head. So I'll get you some. So what are you working on
about
now?
his head though when we were talking about shea butter. To be honest, I can't tell the audience.
Because Montreal don't believe in moisturizing his skin.
We not gonna skip past the fact that you say shea butter is for black folks to shine. Do you think black people need to be any
Oh
more
my
fucking
God!
shinier?
Why, you know what I
I'm over
mean?
here shining down.
But anyway,
Right.
snap, coming
snap,
out in
snap.
September.
Yes.
All right, so
That's crazy.
I'm looking for
Y'all-
snap.
Y'all
to come
heard
out
it
in
here first.
September.
That snap is coming out in
But
September.
I want to ask a question too. But so all your movies, right? What I like about your movies, what's dope about your movies, what I see that a lot of people probably miss about your movies, you show Baltimore in a whole different light.
Most
Facts.
definitely.
You feel me? I know you from the hood, but you don't even push yourself in the hood.
Okay.
I dig that. You feel me? Like the crazy part because all your movies are these are not like penthouse level people. These are our everyday blue collar. I was going to say rednecks. You do got some redneck movies.
Oh, I do.
You do
Cut They Down
got some
Tubi right now.
redneck
I don't know if I should say that, but yeah, I do have some.
Ain't nothing wrong with saying redneck.
Check it out on Tubi right now.
Yeah,
Senior cut dates.
It's most definitely senior cut dates. Just wanted to throw a shot to senior cut dates.
Why not?
She had no idea. So
I know.
you have no idea, do you?
No,
you have
you just
idea,
said
do
a
you?
lot of stuff that might get your ass canceled. I got a question for you, Alvin? Where did this start?
Okay, so now I'm confused. All right, so it started from
Like,
there.
when did
but
you
he said, what was the original question?
He never
Come
even
on,
got
bring
it
them in
out.
together.
Sometimes you gotta keep it moving.
No. See, but we
go ahead. I'll get to that.
We're
Go
going to
ahead.
go back, Alvin, because I
Go
don't
back.
want you to get confused with just happened. We're
Yeah.
going to go back to senior cut dates.
Go ahead.
And then I got you on this one.
Right.
So
So senior cut dates is important. We can't skip that because
Yo.
senior cut dates took you out your culture.
it did. Let me tell you about Senior Cut Days. Like, it was one of the, in my opinion, wasn't one of my favorite movies, but at the same time, it was probably my favorite movie because I was able to go into a different coast. I went to the West Coast, Nevada, to like this small town. I didn't know anyone, anything. I shot a movie there, and I was able to meet new people, and it was outside of my culture. The movie is 99% Caucasian. You know what I mean? So, and it was in a desert. I've never seen these kind of things before. So to actually make that and to execute it and put it out and have it out for distribution, that was major for me. It showed me that I can do anything I wanted to do if I just wanted to do it. If I could do it
Facts.
across the country, I can definitely do it in my own backyard.
Right.
So it gave me the motivation I needed. And then you asked me what made me get started with
Yeah,
this?
like what was that moment that you was like, all right, I'm Alvin Gray and I want to do this. Like I
Well-
want to write movies. I want to direct movies.
This gets a little deeper to me, in my opinion, because this goes way back to like being a kid. I didn't like my childhood too much, so I always played with a lot of action figures as a child to escape the reality around me, and it just stuck with me. But then it was like, yo, you're a grown man, you can't play with toys. What you gonna do? And I realized there was people out here that wanted to like be in movies and like, take direction from people. So I'm like, yo, I can do this. I've been doing this since I was a kid. So I started working with actors from theater and things like that to say, yo, I can't play with these action figures no more. So can I play with y'all instead? And like, yeah, sure. I was like, okay, y'all gonna do the acting. I'm gonna record it and I want y'all to tell my story. And that's kind of what happened in life.
I knew it.
Hey, bro, listen, I get what you said, but I just need to know this just for my clergy. How old was you when you stopped playing with the toys?
Oh shit!
I mean, what, 22?
No. I was like, I made my first real movie my first broadcast movie when I was like 17.
17?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's dope. So you stopped playing with action figures at 17?
Probably like 15. I was playing with girls for a little while. Well, girls.
Hello?
I was actually the same age as those girls at the time.
There you go.
I wasn't like, geez
Clarification.
Louise. So.
No.
Play with toys, so you're fine. There's no judgment
not
over
the toys.
here.
It's about the girls part. But no, I'm
You
saying
don't play with girls.
high
You play
school-
with toys. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So in high school, like from the age of 13 to 15, I was messing around with the girls my age in school, whatever like that. And then I got into a lot of trouble, got thrown into this media class, and the media class turned into something else, and da. And
goes back, my bad. This goes back to the history of men. Women, girls got you caught up and got you put in detention. What got you put in? He said girls got him put in the media detention because he didn't opt to go there.
I would say black women have had a heavy influence in my career, in my life. Up until
and only
today.
reason
Positively or negatively or both?
Both. A heavy both.
Elaborate, please. I gotta hear this.
Just by the okay.
You can let it out.
Just by the influence, just trying to stay out of trouble, trying to stay in a certain image. I don't know what I'm saying. You gotta ask me the right questions because I don't know what to say. But just both, like for real. So I got back into this business because of my wife. You know what I mean? Okay. But before that,
Shout out
I
to the
got
wife.
out of this business because of another lady I was dating. But before that, it just depends on the situation. But yeah, they've had a very.
So women motivate you. They give you to me. What I'm saying, it's balancing where you going with this movie thing.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna go back to the beginning to when you got put in detention, immediate detention.
Mm-hmm.
Then the other girl. Mm-hmm. You was doing something. She left you. You stopped. You met your wife. You start up again, and now you on fire. So what got the gear going in extra gear, Alvin? Because I watch you. I watch you, Alvin. I watch you.
Right.
I don't know if anybody else watch you. When I'm talking about watching you, I ain't talking about on movies.
Right.
I'm talking about on
You
your
know about
live.
real life.
Yeah. So I want to know what kicked the extra gear, Alvin. I'm gonna let you.
Knowing my potential, what kind of life I could have. That you're kind of seeing right now. It's like, oh, if I do these things, I might have this kind of lifestyle. Mm-hmm. I think I want to do these things, like make movies and, just use my storytelling skills and make something of it.
Can we just do a toast real quick and just acknowledge the Penthouse?
Okay.
Real quick.
I like how y'all do it. I
like
this.
this.
I like this.
You see what we got
I don't want,
going
but I
on?
like this, Daddy. I like this, Mommy. I like this. Hold up.
You see what we got?
Yeah.
Go ahead, pour your cups. Go ahead, pour your cups. Somebody got to keep the show in line.
Actually, can I have one of them boxes for my
Hell
kids,
yeah.
bro? Or two?
No,
actually, three of them,
bro. I got you. Look, listen.
For the kids.
Listen, I got you, bro.
Trell love the kids.
Trell love the kids. This is for the kids, bro. Trell love the kids.
I told y'all I do this sometimes.
It's okay.
This is how Snap's about to come out. Snap about to come out.
Just
know the Snap started here at the Penthouse.
Right
at the Penthouse.
Cheers to the Penthouse.
Cheers to the Penthouse.
Cheers to the Penthouse.
This feels so bad.
My God.
How you doing?
So,
what would you go ahead? I think you were asking a question.
Alvin, quick question. So as you can see, this is most definitely
Go ahead. Don't worry about it.
I asked you several times to lock the door.
Listen, we'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later.
No. This is what happens when you think you moved up somewhere and you forget to lock the door.
Listen,
but we're going to keep going.
We'll talk about it later. I told you we'll talk about it later.
Okay.
So Alvin.
Hey, y'all got, look, people out to get me, man. Y'all got these doors locked.
Listen, I promise you.
We good.
I promise you. Ain't nobody going to get you.
We good.
But I'm going to get into something right that I think interesting about your life, bro, that I think is interesting. I love the fact that, you know what I mean, you share your life on social media. I love the fact that people get to see who you are and you don't hide nothing from people.
Try not to.
You feel me? You walk into deep waters sometimes with your conversations. You know what I mean? Some people may not like it, but I think I dig it. Now, the thing of it is, it's like I be watching, I'm like, yo, is my life really this fucking boring?
Yes.
It's just life this exciting. You feel me?
Yes, we live together. Yes. Yes.
The thing that ever happened to me
was Alvin Gray.
What? The most interesting thing that happened to me is that y'all not talking about this lady that walked through with this blue robe on.
Don't worry, Alvin.
Alvin, don't worry
Listen. Let me say.
Okay.
Listen, you see what? Listen. Let me ask you a question. In this penthouse, that's the best I got. In your house,
oh shoot.
What's going on in your house, Alvin? What's
In
up?
your house.
What's up in your house?
I have some interesting life.
I'm listening.
Yeah,
Because I live with him.
Oh yeah.
It's
My life is chaotic. I think I'm about to do a reality show on it pretty soon.
What would that based around? If you don't mind me asking.
It's based around just my everyday normal life.
Which Alvin everyday normal life?
What does that look like?
Which Alvin
So you got
everyday
people
normal
like
life?
Montreal.
I have children and a wife and yeah. I have people, I have a special lady.
Special lady.
Yeah, and then I have stuff going on. You know?
Yeah, y'all get everything you got on. So we're gonna go back.
And a dog.
You got a dog?
Well, I have one now. It was actually in the bed with us.
Hold, bro. Hold up, bro. Hold up. Pause.
Yeah.
Pause, bro. The normal American want the wife, the kid, the picket fence, and the dog.
Right.
You got the wife. Do you got a picket fence?
I have a wood fence.
Okay, it's a picket fence.
Okay.
You got the wife, the picket fence, the dog, and a special lady.
Yeah.
Take me out the shop.
Because he ain't got no lady. He just be in there by himself. Sometimes I hear him bumping. I'm like, oh, Montreal got
how?
company.
I'm stuck
But
with her.
ain't
I'm
I be
stuck
thinking
with
he got
her.
company. He is his company. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
I've been missing my shea butter for months.
How?
Man, some crazy soft. Yes.
Bro, listen. So listen. I'm just saying. When I watch your lives, bro, I see that, and I'm like, and some things you be going through, everything is not good.
Right. I tell
Everything
people
is-
that.
everything is not good.
Right.
And there been times when you did go on live and you go through a little episode, I'm like, I changed my fucking mind. I'm not doing that.
Right.
But then you go back to now, I'm like, shit.
I mean, it's.
And then I look at her and I'm like,
She's good.
and then I just pull out a 9mm and
Hello?
No, don't do that.
Don't.
Just.
Alvin Gray's the best thing happened, but I'm right up under there.
What?
You be
You're
happy
right
that
above
you
there.
here with. Thank you. I'm right above there. You heard what
you
he
above
said.
who?
Definitely
D.
above there.
Above what?
Above
D?
His name is just D in my book.
D. Okay. I
Okay.
like that.
Okay. She
D.
just named.
Snap.
She just
D.
named you.
Okay.
D.
D.
Snap.
Snap,
I'm
snap,
with it.
snap.
D. Snap.
You said something very, which I felt was important to me, that you know, your transition and you realizing that you had the potential to do what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say to all the little Alvin Grays out there that's struggling with trying to, you know, figure out what they want to do, making sure it's okay to do what they want to do? What would
Yeah.
you tell them so that they don't have to go through the process, if you could save them from that you went through?
That's the thing. You got to go through the process. Ain't no skipping birth. You know, like you got to grow. You got to put the time in. Whether you do it in the womb or in the incubator, you ain't going home till you hit that certain time period. You know what I'm saying? You got to get that growth in you. And you just got to trust the process, even though the process sucks. That's just all it is to it. You can't look and be like, oh, that person was born 1975. How they so far away? Like, nigga, you was 1-2 weeks ago. You can't compare yourself. Yeah, y'all both being born, but different times. Everyone's time is their time. You know, so that's my thing. Just trust the process, continue to grow, and do what you're supposed to do, and it's gonna happen. You know,
Bro, you couldn't have said that better, man.
Right.
And I agree with you. I think a lot of times people be trying to force shit
Can't
instead of
force
just
it.
letting it be. Let it be. You know what I mean?
And that's my gripe with everything in life. People always trying to force stuff. And the reason why I'm able to be as blessed as I am to be able to put out these movies, to be able to have a lovely home, to be able to enjoy life the way that I'm enjoying it, it's because I don't force anything. I just let it unfold to be what it's going to be. You know, accept organic moments. And when I do that, those moments come to me. And sometimes it could be a gift and sometimes it could be a curse. More so a curse than a gift for what we're talking about. But
So now I'm going to put you on blast, Alvin. D. Alvin Gray. D.
Snap, snap, snap.
Alvin Gray. You have to tell us right now, not just me and my roommate, not just the Penthouse, but what is your favorite movie?
my favorite movie
That
of all
Alvin
time?
created.
Oh,
What's your favorite movie that Alvin created?
He wants you to say the wife so bad.
right.
I know.
As I,
I
have
don't
like
want,
the whole cast
I
and crew,
don't,
everyone else.
I don't want you to say. I don't want you to
No.
say the wife.
It was the way you sipped on that juice
No.
box. What's your favorite movie?
Because I want to know. I
but I'm
want to know
still
what's
sitting here
Alvin's
thinking-
favorite movie. What's your favorite movie? Because to be honest
That's
with
actually
you,
a good question.
my favorite Alvin project is not even a wife.
Yeah.
It's actually Risky Business.
I was going to say that, though, to be honest with you. And the reason why someone be selfish is my story. You know what I mean? So it's like when I say my story, it's like my life. So I think that's the most, I tell a lot of other people's stories and lives, but Risky Business, and I get a lot of positive feedback. Like, I ain't going to hold you. I got the most positive feedback publicly on the wife that didn't know she got married. That was probably the most positive feedback I've ever seen in my career. because the distribution companies. That's a whole different thing if y'all want to get into that later. But that I've seen with my own eyes, it was the wife that didn't know who she married. That did really good publicly when they didn't have to. You know what I mean? So, but for me personally, Risky Business, because it told a tale of my real life. And I connect with that more than anything else, you know.
Yeah,
so
and I agree. When I seen Risky Business, when I watched it, and I'm like, wow, what is you doing?
Yeah,
I'm like, why are you even making these movies? Now, mind you, your movies are great,
right.
And this is how good Risky Business is to me.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So when I said that, I knew she thought I was gonna go be some egotistic asshole, like say the wife.
Yeah.
No. It's Risky Business, and it's Risky Business for a reason.
Yeah.
When I watched Risky Business, it was the beginning when it came on. You in the therapy office. Mm-hmm. So I was like, yep, this where it's get interesting.
Yeah.
And so I watched episode 2, 3, 4, 5, and I got stuck because it was getting better and better and better and better. And guess what you did? You started making movies.
Right. I know. I need to stop.
Wow.
I talked to Victoria.
No, you don't need to stop.
The girl who played Monica, Victoria Laurie. I talked to her a couple of days ago. I said, "Listen, just give me some time. I'm gonna get
Shout
back."
out to Vicky. Shout out to my girl Vicky.
Like I really want to get back to. I really want to get back to that. But I'm just, as they say, riding the wave of these movies. So I'm like, let me just stick with that real quick. But that stuff got to die off sooner or later. And once that die off, I'm gonna be able to get back to what I authentically love and know.
I think, and I'm advocate. I'm pushing, and I'm hoping. I know Snap coming soon.
Yeah. That's a short. It's gonna be a 15-minute short.
Yeah, and we need Risky Business back. You know why we need Risky Business back? Because I watch your lives.
Oh yeah.
If y'all don't know, if you don't know, go watch Alvin Gray lives. You'll understand why we need Risky Business back. Now,
diaper cream and all.
When it came to the wife that know who she married, when it came to that movie, and when it came to the public and all the good feedback of it, I understand that level of it too.
Right.
Because I actually did something without the help of the big production.
Movie was the end. The reason why I say it did well without me having to like publicly and it didn't have to is because the public is the public. They don't have to like that movie. They don't have to say anything positive.
Right.
Now, I've never seen a movie where it was so many, I would say like 90% positive comments. Over 1,000, 1,500 people commenting on this. Over 300,000 people watched it. You know, and I don't know how many likes, but in 3 months, you know, that averages about 100,000 people a month watching this movie and commenting on it. They didn't have to do it.
Right.
You know, so to see that, I'm just like, all right, well, the public speaks. The public likes this. This is nothing I'm pushing or boasting. I don't even promote the movie.
No.
The movie is doing what it do by itself.
Promoted itself.
Yeah, and they love it. So I'm like, I guess, you know, for career-wise and everything, that movie was the one that pushed. But, I mean, all of my movies are like my babies. That's like asking what's my favorite child. Like, they all have their special moments. From the nurse that saw the baby in the highway. The worst movie cinematically I've ever shot. Or worst movie I ever made in general. But financially, though, that movie has been able to get me where I needed to get in life to be able to say I'm a respectable director to my wife, which is the worst. It's crazy. The worst movie I ever made was the one that actually got me good. And then you have movies like The Rapper Who Got Shot in the Hill. That got me more exposure. It didn't do as well as as the nurse, but it still got me exposure. Then you have the actor who got chased around the city. Cinematically brilliant. You know what I mean? Like the contrast of the actors was great. The cinematography in that was awesome. One of my favorite movies. So just for that, it put me in another element because it crossed over because of races. You know, I'm blending in stuff or whatever like that. And then you got pop culture. Everyone was interested in the wife who didn't know she was married on TikTok. Everyone loved that story. So that crossed me over to pop culture's world where people are just like, oh, we love this movie.
Yeah.
So each movie was just like, it has its own special thing to me where I can't pick my favorite, you know, and if I got to pick a favorite, I guess I'll pick myself, which is Risky Business. That's my story.
Now,
you know,
the only problem I had with the wife was written very well. Like I said, the timing was crazy. The face of the male character was just kind of, it was like, it scared me. Like I cut it on. I cut it on to watch it. I was excited to watch it. Shout out to Woo Woo, the comedian who did her thing. But when the male lead came on, I kind of had to like jump the fuck back because
I understand, me too.
Yeah. So it took a lot of gall and nerves to be able to see that constantly, hour after hour, seeing his face. Then you had to edit it. Oh man, like so. Big shout out to you.
Hey, and the crazy part is she was had to see that face because that movie's still leveling up
every day.
But
every day,
I love the fact that all your movies are different. They different levels are different.
Yeah,
it shows like the wife, the actor, the rapper, and you stepped over the comedy.
I definitely stepped over the comedy.
Check, please.
Check,
Got about check, please.
Check, please.
I don't know.
Don't worry about
It's
what I'm
okay.
here for. See, y'all two, keep. I'm over here with the good shit.
Right.
It's the niggas with the ashy snaps. They always got something to say.
Snaps,
Let's toast
I'm-
to just us having moisturized snaps.
Snaps.
Yes.
Snap.
I don't get it. You want to hear it because it don't click.
ashy.
It's a-
Okay, well, you know what? Y'all keep on
He
clicking.
said you wouldn't even hear it because it don't
Right.
click.
It's going boop, boop.
You
Check,
keep on
please.
clicking,
Check,
and I'm gonna
please.
keep on over here sipping
Keep on clicking. I'm
on the
Keep
juice
on
boxes
sipping.
because that's what you listen. 100% apple juice is what you need. That whatever y'all doing is good for y'all too. But I can
kinda
say this.
making my
This is
back hurt.
this is the crazy part. It's the funny part. I looked out for you because that is right there. Got apple in it.
I like that.
That have apple cut in it.
I like that a lot.
And I like that for you
Yeah.
because I know that me and you know what I mean? Because
You on him what? You don't drink?
Yeah. I like that a lot.
You ain't do nothing.
Right.
so
Alvin,
you
explain,
back to
talk,
you.
yeah, check please. Can you tell us
Check,
what
please.
what was the muse? What you sitting back and you laying in the bed? This is my mind. You laying in the bed, boxers on, buttery
Boxes
nipples,
up on
The drink.
Yeah, shea butter on my
the
nipples.
drink, the drink. And how did you come up with the concept of check please? What was going on? Like, did you run out on a bill? Like, what happened?
So like check please is crazy. The way that I thought about it, actually, this story came up probably when I was coming out of.
And you saying the story happened when
You was coming out of what?
and where?
So check please. It was wait, did y'all
It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's cool.
want to redo that again?
No,
No,
go
listen.
ahead. No.
This was
You gonna
happening.
retake that?
No.
No, it's cool. We
What
good.
happened?
We good.
What happened to you was
Oh,
happened. What
God, just
happened?
don't-
What happened is, it is. I just need to live in your house.
No.
Can somebody lock the doors?
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
No,
Cause
it's good. We safe. Trust me. We good. Go ahead.
This is
you go.
check, please,
We
please.
need his check, please, to pay. You know his.
So
Social
check please
Security.
was a I'm sorry, y'all. It threw me off.
Don't
But,
worry about
check
it.
please was a
I'ma fix
movie
that.
it was made in my mind back like when I first got out of college, high school.
Oh, wow.
And I kept playing with the idea. So finally I said, you know what? I need some new ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Alvin, go back in your Rolodex and come up with some different ideas. I came up with the movie Check Please.
Mm-hmm.
So I was extremely busy. I was actually shooting. I feel like I was not shooting. I think I was editing Freak Like Me. Right.
Wow.
So when I was editing that movie, I was like, yo, I don't got time to do both of these things, or whatever. So I called Nichelle. Nichelle Noel. I called her like, yo.
Shout out to Nichelle Noel.
Yes.
XO.
Yes.
XO what?
Right.
Film.
Thank you.
I called her.
And
yo,
listen,
No, we good. We did it. We did it.
listen.
Shout out to XO.
Let me tell you what I love doing. I love playing the reverse roles.
Oh, here we go.
I love playing the reverse roles. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do that again, and I'm gonna say EXO, and T gonna say
Productions.
no.
So
no.
go ahead. So
I mean,
shout out to Niche.
Shout out to Nichelle EXO,
yes. Which, by the way, Nichelle also she wrote and directed some of Risky Business also.
and
'Cause
she
she's
part of
phenomenal
EXO.
Productions because she's a phenomenal writer,
Yes.
director, actor.
Yes.
Shout out to
Actually,
EXO.
I have a soft space in my heart for her.
For Niche, don't we
But,
all?
um,
and he like reverse
It's
roles
contracted.
the reverse roles in the bedroom too.
Watch
Hello.
everything about your mouth. Watch everything about your damn mouth. The only thing I like reversed in the room is the lights on, but that's a whole nother conversation. But
Yeah.
back to Check Please.
So, Check Please was.
You was busy.
Yes, I was busy. I was working on Freak Like Me.
Freak Like Me, wonderful movie. Wonderful.
I wasn't supposed to be editing that movie, by the way. But
But you did a wonderful job.
Oh, thank you.
It was
I've heard
it
it's
was
winning
a
some
lot
awards
of,
lately. You know?
I'm just saying.
Oh my Donald
It's like-
Trump!
I'm just
No
saying.
one's done better edits than that and
I'm
produced
just
better
saying.
situations than that.
So-
you know?
Give me some.
So
Give me some.
let me ask you this, Mr. Alvin Gray.
Yes.
You was editing
Yes.
Freak Like Me.
Yes.
Freak Like Me.
And you was doing Check Please.
Yes.
And-
so I called Nichelle and I was like, "Yo, I need you to help me out, please.
Mm-hmm.
Can you write this story for me?" And she's like, "Well, let's talk about the idea." So I told her my idea. I'm like, "Listen, do what you do. Whatever you do, I trust you. I seen what you did on Risky Business.
That's dope.
Just do what you do."
That's dope. That's some exclusive stuff because I didn't know that. Like
Yeah.
that's dope.
Yeah.
Go
So
ahead.
like, I feel like a month later or so, I don't know, probably like a month later, she came back with the script, and I'm like, "Oh, this is perfect. This is great." Never read the fucking script.
And
I was
everybody,
like,
I'm dead.
listen,
I'm
and
out.
everybody
I'm
go
out.
check
I'm
Check
dead.
Please
I'm
out. It's
dead.
on Tubi.
Wait.
Yes.
You can look it up on YouTube. And
yeah.
Alvin Gray, EXO Films, Wait
a minute.
What?
We going back to the ancestry of lying ass niggas. Like, you just told her it was great. You never read it.
I didn't get a chance to read it, but I didn't want to think she wasted her time either. So I was like, oh.
Shout out to Niche. She did a great job. Go ahead.
But I know, but I did read it later on. I just didn't get a chance to read it at that particular time. Because I was freaking editing a whole star-studded award-winning movie at the time.
So this what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this for everybody who watched this, who click it, who going to see it, whatever. Before we leave this set, I want everybody to know this is D. Alvin Gray and D. Alvin Gray. And a lot of y'all want to work with D. Alvin Gray. If I tell you this, and I'm going to tell you from what I know, my experience, if you're not seasoned, if you're not built for this, if you're not ready, if you're expecting somebody to spoil you, don't walk up on this, man. I promise you it's going to be a bad day.
Won't be no
donuts. I promise you. If you think you're going to walk up on his set and do a sit down or a reading, oh, here, get the script. This what's going on. He don't even read his own scripts. He just give them to you. Here.
And the key word that you said is season, because you season AF. So letting people know the season part, because you was born in 53. How can they find you? How can they find you?
You can find me on. I really want to start like getting my YouTubes up. Like I'm trying to one of them guys. I gotta get my subs up. Yep. So go to 910 Productions on YouTube. 910. If you really want to know some personal stuff about me or just want to know who I am as a person, you will go to my Alvin Gray page. That's the Alvin Gray. See? If you don't give a F about my personal stuff and it's one of my professional stuff, go to my Instagram page, 910 Production Films, and you'll find me there.
My man.
Man, hey Alvin.
Thank you, man.
Always a pleasure, man. I appreciate you,
Please come back.
I have to. I feel like we didn't even finish none of the sentences.
We didn't finish. We didn't finish none of them. We didn't finish none of them.
Yeah, because like with Check Please, I mean, that was a pretty big deal.
And
like,
he didn't let you.
So
go ahead.
So like with Check Please, because we have a pretty hefty cast in Check Please, a very respectable cast.
Facts.
With that, I feel like it wouldn't be fair to say nothing. Like number one, I was a fan of Tim Trees growing up. You know, Wayne Jones get dome in the fight, like him. So I'm like, yo, I got him in this movie. Right. You know what I'm saying? In my eyes, that's a superstar. I'm like, yo, I gotta brag. I got Tim Trees in the movie. Yeah. You know, then we got Desi Alexander in the movie.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Who's another one of my favorite comedians.
Yep.
Then we got Tim Meganson in the movie, which is another one of my favorite guys.
Actually, Tim?
Personally, like one of my favorite people in the world. And he's also the actor that got chased around the city, along for a lot of other projects as well. He with them striped socks.
I saw the
Everyone
socks.
knows about the stripes running around the city. You got Pudge Rose, who was also in the film, who actually was brought in by Desi, but I wound up being like one of my closer. Me and him get each other. You know what I'm saying? Like we became really cool on set. And really good guy that I know to this day. And then we have Erica Kane, which is a really good friend of mine and have a very special place in my heart. Excuse me, I'm about to knock my microphone over. Very lovely lady, actress, radio personality, host, or whatever. Not whatever, but, you know, respectfully. And then you have Tasiki, which is an upcoming talent, music artist, and also an actress. And she's also from Baddies East, I believe. And I think Baddies Caribbean now. And, you know, she's doing her breakout thing or whatever. So it's just a really big cast, along with Miss Tiffany Watson from Fox 45 doing her thing or whatever. It's just a lot of different cameos in it. Nichelle is also in it.
My girl Niche.
And she wrote it as well.
My girl Niche. And I didn't even know that. So that's dope.
Yeah, she wrote it. She's in it. She played the girlfriend to Desi's character as well. So she's in it. Nichelle is like, if I'm somewhere, I'm pretty sure she's like not too far. She's like right there. She was actually, so for the wife who didn't know who she married, the crew, our big crew, it was me and her.
Wow.
No one else. Not a sound person, not a nothing. It was
That's
me
crazy.
and her. I looked at her and said, yo, you gonna ride with me? She said, to the end. We was in it. We shot it like 3 or 4 days, me and her, in Montreal and Woo Woo, and we knocked it out. So Nichelle's been like really a part of my whole wave from the jump. So
man, listen,
yeah,
and I appreciate that, man. Again, go check out Check Please with all those dope.
Where can they find it? Where can they find Check?
Tubi. Let's go to Tubi. I want to try to make some money, so let's go to Tubi.
Go to Tubi.
So listen, y'all, go to Tubi, watch Check Please. When you get there, you watch Check Please. Go there and find Risky Business. I want y'all to go find that too. When you watch Risky Business, I want y'all to leave a comment somewhere under his. Don't put it on ours. Put it under Alvin Gray, and I want y'all to say season 2. Yeah, Alvin, we need that.
Thank you.
We need that.
Thank you for coming through to the Penthouse, man.
I want to come back in the next 30 minutes.
30 minutes?
All right.
I do, but I got to go shoot another movie.
Because you get busy. All right, let's go.
All right, Mr. Gray. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Alvin Gray.
And we're going to do snap.
Snap. Can't wait.
Oh no! See that? Oh hell no! Oh, this he was I when she was fuck with the alcohol. But when she,
it's okay. We got more. Thank you, Alvin. We love you. Thank you so much, y'all. Be coming back with another one for the Penthouse. Y'all stay tuned. Just wait on it. Just wait on it. Ow! Fridays. Just wait on it. Just wait. Wait on it. Wait on it. And I'm out. Look.